Good day, participants. Welcome to our informative and technical topic, which is the Microsoft Excel. I am Jonaline L. Ramos, your facilitator for today. I know some of you have already used Microsoft Excel, but maybe for computation purposes only. Well, Excel spreadsheet can do more than that. Having a high proficiency in Microsoft Excel could be an avenue for you when you are applying for a job.
Yes, according to a white paper study commissioned by Microsoft and released by IDC October 2013, reported that the top 2 skills cited in over 14 million job postings for the top 60 job growth occupations of the economy were oral and written communications and Microsoft Office skills.
So as soon as possible, I am encouraging you guys to explore it and perform different techniques when using it. So here are the flow of our program. First, I am going to introduce to you what is Microsoft Excel, define its features, demonstrate some tricks and techniques, and enumerate some benefits. But before that, you have to know the purpose or the objective of this simple and short training.
At the end of the unit, the learners will be able to, first, understand and learn the different features of Microsoft Excel, its benefits and techniques. Second, perform Microsoft Excel with basic knowledge and practice the different techniques when using it. Third, compare and analyze the different functions of Microsoft Excel to learn more when and what circumstances it is used. And lastly, develop and organize documents using Microsoft Excel.
The first part of our session is all about Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program where you can record data in the form of tables, compute equations, and analyze data.
So this is how an Excel spreadsheet looks like. It can be manipulated mathematically using both basic and complex arithmetic operations and functions. Once you are familiar with the function you want to use, all you have to do is enter an equal sign in the cell followed by the name of the function and the cell range it applies to.
The equal sign sends a signal to Microsoft Excel that you want to perform an operation. Without the equal sign, any operation cannot be conducted.
A spreadsheet is in the form of a table comprising rows and columns. The rectangular box at the intersection point between rows and columns forms a cell. So these are the cells. Well, the cell address is the name by which each cell can be addressed. For example, if row 7 is interested in column G, then the cell address is G7. If row 5 is interested in column D, then the cell address is D5.
Our next topic is the features of Microsoft Excel. Computation is not the only one that Excel can do because it allows you to edit and format your documents. I am going to show you the composition of features in Microsoft Excel.
This is home where you can choose font size, font styles, font color, background color, alignment, formatting options, and styles insertion. Next is insert, which comprises options like table format and style, inserting images and figures, adding graphs, charts, and sparklines, header and footer option, equation, and symbols. This is the page layout where you can see themes, orientation, and page setup options. We also have formulas since tables with a large amount of data can be created in Microsoft Excel. Next is data where you can add external data or data from the web, filtering option, and data tools. Review is where you can proofread like spell check and can add comments. Lastly is the view where you can zoom in and out as well as pane arrangements.
We are now in the heart of our session. But before introducing some tricks and techniques, I am going to show you first on how to conduct simple operations like adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing using Microsoft Excel.
Example: our two numbers are 68,000 and 32,000. We will add it, subtract, multiply, and divide. First step is select the cell where you want to put your answer. Type equal sign and select the cell or type the cell address of where 68,000 is located, then put the plus sign and select again the cell where 32,000 is located, then click enter. It calculates the answer immediately. Then repeat the same process. The only thing we have to change is the operation. Select again the cell where you want to put your answer. Add equal sign, select 68,000, minus sign, select 32,000 and enter. Same process in multiplication and division. Just don't forget to put equal sign first because without it, you cannot perform any operation.
These are the following techniques that will be demonstrated to you: locking and unlocking cells, freeze panes, text to columns, and hide cells. Locking cells is protecting it, which means it cannot be reformatted or deleted and the content cannot be edited. It is important especially when you are working with others as a group to avoid your groupmates from accidentally changing, deleting, or moving of data in a worksheet which is time-consuming to fix.
Follow these steps to lock cells in a worksheet. Select the cells you want to lock. Then, on the Home tab, in the Alignment group, click the small arrow to open the Format Cells pop-up window. On the Protection tab, select the Lock checkbox and then click OK to close the pop-up. On the Review, in the Changes group, select either Protect Sheet or Protect Workbook. You can add password for further protection and no one can unlock it. Then the chosen cells are now locked. No one can edit it or modify it. If you wish to unlock it, select the locked cells. On the Review tab, just click Unprotect Worksheet, and if you put password, enter your password and the cells will automatically unlock.
Freeze panes is an important technique, especially when you have large table of data in Excel. This way, you can keep your rows or columns visible while scrolling through the rest of the worksheet.
To freeze top row, execute the following steps. First, on the View tab, in the Window group, click Freeze Panes. Second, click Freeze Top Row. There is also other options like Freeze First Column, but we will stick on rows. Third, scroll down to the rest of the worksheet. As a result, Excel automatically adds a dark gray horizontal line to indicate that the top row is frozen. To unfreeze panes, execute the following steps. On the View tab, in the Window group, click Freeze Panes and click Unfreeze Panes.
Excel's text to columns split text in a cell into multiple columns. This simple task can save a user the headache of manually separating the text in a cell into several columns.
In the sample data below, we have a list of names in a column. We would like to separate the first and last name into different columns. To transform your text into columns, just copy the first name on the list into the succeeding columns. Example, my name. My first name is Jonalyn and my last name is Ramos. Select the cell where my first name is and type Ctrl-E. Same process in column of last names. And it's done. As simple as that.
You have the ability to hide the contents of individual cells if you do not want to view their contents or you simply do not want to print a certain cells. It allows you to protect confidential and sensitive information.
To hide cell, follow these steps. First, select the cell to be hidden. From the Home Command tab, in the Cells group, click Format, then select Format Cells. The Format Cells dialog box appears. Third, select the Number tab. Fourth, under Category, select Custom. Fifth, in the Type text box, type 3 semicolons, then click OK. The cell is now hidden. To redisplay cell information, first, select the cell to be redisplayed. From the Home Command tab in the Cells group, click Format and select Format Cells. the Format Cells dialog box appears. Third, select the Number tab. Under Category, choose General, then click OK. The cell will reappear.
Microsoft Excel is widely used for various purposes because data is easy to save and information can be added or removed without any discomfort or less hard work. Here are a few important benefits of using Microsoft Excel.
First, easy to store data. Since there is no limit to the amount of information that can be saved in a spreadsheet, Microsoft Excel is widely used to save data or to analyze data. Second, application of mathematical formulas. Doing calculations has become easier and less time-taking with the formulas option in Microsoft Excel. Third, more secure. These spreadsheets can be password secured in a laptop or personal computer, and the probability of losing them is way lesser in comparison to data written in registers or piece of paper. Fourth, data at one place. It has become convenient as more than one worksheet can be added in a single Microsoft Excel file. Lastly, neater and clearer visibility of information. When the data is saved in the form of a table, analyzing it becomes easier. Thus, the information in a spreadsheet is more readable and understandable.
Before I close the program, here are what you gained in our session. Understand and learn Microsoft Excel, its features, benefits, and techniques. You can now perform Microsoft Excel with basic knowledge such as simple operations, and lastly, you can now develop and organize your own documents using Microsoft Excel. I am Jonalyn Ramos, leaving you a quote from Unknown saying, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Thank you for listening and God bless.